Last time we witnessed Sylara's epic battle against a giant spider, which left her quite exhausted. Fortunately, she managed to earn a well-deserved short rest after the intense encounter. During this moment of relaxation, she attempted to offer some valuable advice to her fighter companion on how to approach these fights. However, it seems her guidance fell on deaf ears, as he frowned upon the idea of dodging in combat. Sylara recognizes that taking him into harder battles will require ensuring he's very well equipped, as his stubbornness and bravado might lead to his downfall. For the time being, they will journey to smaller, easier camps while exploring the coastal areas. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm Mr. Balelish, and today we'll continue our journey with Sylara as she explores the mysterious Isle of Sipta and delves into daring feats. Our fighter's engaging on a spider. Well, I see the spider rolling in the distance, so that's a good sign. Our guy's won. Okay, we are approaching that camp where we can get jailer key from the jailer and we get a free throw. I'm not sure if we got a bear 1. Someone told me that there's a chance of getting a named bear there. I'm not sure if there's a chance of getting something other than a bear. I'm going to go up before going down because I won't have a lot of chances of going up here. After defeating the first spider, the one in the previous episode, quite easily, I was kind of regretting blocking that spawn because it's a good source of skeleton keys if I find a use for them. But now I know that there's a giant spider over here. Is that a box over there? You're going to make me look all the way over there? Nah. No, it's not a box. It's probably just a rock. In theory, we could jump. Once we were getting to that platform over there, we could do the double jump and not die from this fall. And we're going to turn that, in theory, to, let's see if the myth is correct or not. Building is not allowed here, okay. It's a bedroll, it's not exactly a building, but okay. And over here. No, still no. Can I build all the way down there? You're going to make me do this without a bedroll? That's fine, that's fine. Well, if we're going to do it, might as well do it all the way from the top. No! It didn't work. Why didn't it work? After a while it doesn't allow you to do the double jump? I was pressing the button. I swear I was pressing the button. Well, let's walk there, I guess. Alright, we have to face that way. This is going to be a fun time. There's a small camp. That's the Mitra priest and another low-level guy. Let's just... Yep, it's still a Mitra priest. High priest as well. The Vendians do worship Asura and a bunch of other deities. Mitra is one of those, but it's not like a main deity over there, so I don't think we are going to build a temple and go for the religious stuff right now. There's no temple for Asura, so Sylara won't be able to build that. Maybe we just build a custom temple for Asura, but we won't get any benefits from religions. Okay, buddies, I'm just... yeah, don't mind me. Alright. Alright. You're very mad for an archer. I'll go meet you. Last time I was here, I came here because the sorcery thing pointed here, but I didn't find the sorcery book. Apples, the sorcerer is everywhere. This guy, I swear. Let's use this. Oh, this guy also had some golem heads. Fire water doesn't do us any good. I was told that you have the chance of dropping a good two-handed axe, so you might be on my target quite often. This part is done. We can go check what the jailer has for us. These guys are very low level, so I'm not too afraid of them. Oh, still pickaxe. Don't mind if I do. I like pickaxes. Nothing else from there. Hello, jailer buddy. You are quite tougher than the other guy. But you are stuck, so... Oh. Dudes. Okay, we got the key. Can we see who's inside? Oh, you look exactly like the previous one. I don't want another bearer one. What will I do with all these bearers? I mean, we can set you free. What are you? Stygian Bearer 1. Buddy, yeah, I'm going to let you go. Wasn't there a break bond option? Yeah, break bond. Go, Stygian Bearer 1, you're free. She disappeared, but we didn't kill her. We just let her go. It wasn't a cruel thing to do. She was being held captive. So we actually helped her. Okay, guys? I just don't want... I already have one of the Stygian Bearer ones. I am over encumbered. Yeah. What do you have? Scribbled note. Let's see. What is strength? I find myself pondering that question more and more as the days turn. I've seen strong, confident men killed because they tried to fight when they should have run away. I've seen those who people consider weak sharing their food with others and gaining their gratitude and protection. In the past, I was a blacksmith and I was considered the strongest man in my village. But I sold a sword to the wrong man and ended up here. And now that I am here, I see clearly that it is the things that I know, how to work the forge and the creation of weapons and tools, that carries true value. Knowledge is strength. That is the lesson. I mean, he wasn't a blacksmith, so he stole that note for someone else. You're an Exile 3. The Exiles are exceedingly weak. But if I get an Archer 3, it might be Monica from the previous note. But it has to be a female archer. Ouch.
Put your weapons away, Exile.
Oh, what are you? Blacksmith 1. Okay, it looked bigger than the others. Steel sickle, okay. Steel sickle. Looks like a bicycle. Another cool thing there. It's just decoration. I don't think it counts as the treasures. Are you an archer? No. Alright. Well, we did deal with this camp quite handily. Okay, a couple of dogs coming after me. I do want to explore this area here a little bit further. I did explore the Lonely Grave, but there must be something else over here. It's a big area. It's kind of swampy. Some birds. It doesn't seem like it's hiding anything good. When I say anything good, I mean anything worth exploring. And oh, there's something over here. What is this? Looks like a small camp of people that were eaten by dogs. Maybe this is where Monica took shelter for a while. Doesn't look like a girl, so it wasn't Monica. Oh, they had puppies in there. Maybe they deserved to be eaten. Okay, there's a lot of doggos there. Some wrecks. Oh, there's something. Oh, it's those. Oh, come on. Those things there in the distance are quite far away. I don't want to go there right away. But there's a few wrecks that we might just... What is this? No, nothing. We might just check these wrecks off, just off the coast. Sometimes they have boxes in them. And there's also those floating crates that are quite interesting, so... We didn't even have to swim here. What is this? Oh, it's the oysters. Yeah. There's a box there, is it? Yeah. It's just basic materials. Alright, fair enough. It is getting dark again. We don't want to be caught out here in the dark, so... Did we explore that ship? I don't think we did. But we might use it to camp through the night. When daytime comes, we'll just rush to our base. We might just wait out the night, and then when first light hits us, we will rush back to our base. Okay, maybe not rush, maybe we can stop by that camp again, see if the jailer has caught someone more interesting this time. Okay, I did see a note back there. Just wanted to check everything else first before committing to this and reading this note. Master Strabo, the chances at making our promised delivery are fleeting. After confronting Captain Zerano over his dreaded Ghost Island and the days lost trying to avoid it, he has retreated into his quarters and taken to drink. We remained a week behind plan, but any chances to improve our position continues to be vexed by uncanny weather. Either we're forced to lash down as unseasonable gales threaten to wash us away, or we're left adrift on becalmed seas, sweltering under the Stygian sun with nary a gull's fart to move our sails. As an experienced mariner, I've never seen a run of ill fortune to match this. Perhaps a fated calf could be slaughtered in our name at Mistress Hall. The sighting of land has been called from above. I will seal this message and investigate. Your servant, Milo. Okay, so Milo, I'm not sure if he made it. He was trying to make up time. Weather patterns got to them, and the island got to them, so... It was a rough fortune, like so many. Okay, let's go here. We want to make a campfire. We didn't pick up rocks, but I am seeing a box down there. I'm going to go check it out. No rocks. Oh, there's some rocks here. There's another one there. Nothing we need this time. Press E to interact with what? There's another note here. Okay, Master Strabo. This will be my last message. We have been betrayed. Gonzago, the navigator, has led a mutiny against the hapless Captain Zerano. We are locked within the old drunk's quarters for now, but the mutineers have made clear their intent to put us ashore. The crew blames Zerano for our predicament and sends us to the island with more than half of the ship's riches and cargo. Tribute, they call it. Tribute that should have been paid well in advance of our journey, they say. No one passes the Isle of Sipta without it. Your servant, Milo. So Milo was betrayed by a mutiny and he found himself stranded in the Isle of Sipta. I wonder if the mutineers made it. Or if they are somewhere around here as well. For now, Sylara has much to think about, so she's just going to... Building is not allowed here. Of course it's not. Of course. Okay. So Sylara is going to find another place to set camp because it's bad omen to set up camp on a dead man's ship. So we are going to just find shelter from the winds, and we can just chill here for a bit until daylight graces us again. Okay, daytime is upon us. We're going to pick up our bedroll. The campfire, we can leave it there. Some unfortunate soul might find use for it. And we are going to go back to this camp here and then back to base. Oh, I was banking on my guys returning home because they were scouting after I died. And they always return to the last place you put them guarding, and I forgot that I put them guarding near the giant spider, so I do have to go back there and pick them up. That's unfortunate. A little bit more work to be done. Okay, we are arriving at this camp once again. Whoops. Let's get a fight going. Let's start by... well, we don't need to waste durability from our weapons. From our main weapon with these guys. We can just use the punching daggers. There's also quite a bit of crafter spawns here, which might make it interesting to come back here. I do want an archer, but I don't want a archer 1. Cimmerian archer 1 to be my next thrall. I'm sorry, but that's not gonna happen. Alright, 2 more guys down. Oh, there's some light armor. That archer is attacking me, so
They're coming.
we have to deal with them. What if we jump? Wait. We jump. No. That didn't work out exactly the way I envisioned it. Okay, nice and steady.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Alright, nothing too special from these guys once again. Some drinks, nothing that gives us buffs. Some more gold and coins. Alright. Okay, now we kill the jailer once again.
Hands where I can see them, matey.
Who's there?
We still haven't found the sorcery book. We might look for it a little bit more today. Oh, there's no one here. Fair enough, fair enough. There's Apos again. There's a lot of people pretending to be Apos, the sorcerer. If you were an archer, it would have been great. Okay, now. where if I was a sorcerer, which in my last playthrough I was, where would I hide my book? Is it up there maybe? And I missed it. It was here, right? Supposedly it was here. So if it's not up here, let's try that double jump thing again, but this time close to a wall. Yeah, that time it worked. I haven't been down here, so... What is this? Supply materials, okay. We can get those from here as well. This camp keeps on giving. It's awesome. Oh, there's a box here. So it didn't seem to be there. I mean, I'm pretty sure the map pointed to that spot. Just kill this guy. Just for good measure. Maybe I already ran past it and... I mean, the exiled lands, once you find the cave, it's quite ominous. If it's just lying around in one of these camps, it's going to be a little bit disappointing. Maybe down here? Oh, there's a cave there. Alright, alright. Now that's something. Is it full with corrupted shellbacks as well? Or that's something just... Can we mine that? No. I'm going to bring out the spear for this part, because I don't know what to expect. Ay. Oh, it's something very similar. Oh, it gives us corruption. We're getting our first corruption. Cave of Kurak. Okay, so it's basically the same cave, or very similar at the very least. Now, I know that we aren't going to be sorcerers, but we are explorers, so any artifacts that Sylara can get her hands on, she will. Okay, now I don't think we can make this jump, but we're going to try. Oh, actually, I know there's a few boxes here. Maybe we can get something cool out of it. Oh, there was a locked box over here. Well, in the other map. Yeah, sure. We don't need that. Yeah, we don't need that. Not sure why I was picking that up. And we have our first legendary weapon. Health damage 60, armor pen 28, executioner, Aja's Bane. Ay. I mean, it's not the type of weapon that Sylara would normally use, but it is a legendary one. I'm very happy for it. I am really happy that they buffed those. And we know where a chest is to get legendary weapons, which is very good. Alright, so last time I came here in the exiled lands, I went for a swim, tried to find something underwater. Didn't manage to, so not going to bother with that now. We got a little bit corrupted, and this time we're not going for a corrupted build, so we have to find a dancer to remove this corruption. In due time, I'm sure we will. Until then, we have to live with this little corruption. There's some more boxes here. Grey Lotus, another reason to come to this camp. Can we open this door? No. Okay, that's it for this camp. We are going to quickly pick our guys up and go back to base. We are arriving at our followers over here. You, my friend. I shouldn't do this, but Sylara is not someone that's going to fight with a mace. It's just one of those weapons, big strength weapons. It's just out of the question. So the Lemurian Fighter 2 is going to be rocking Aja's Blade, nicely upgraded with the Executioner. I'm not sure if that works with Thralls, but I think it's a hit under 10% of life, just insta-kills. Hopefully is appreciative of what we've done for him. You can come with us, and you can come with us. And now we're just going to head back home and call it a day. Our search for Monica, Sven, and Lydia will have to wait for another episode. This one is running its course. First, let's test this weapon out with our thrall. Okay. Can you kill that gorilla? I really hope you deal good damage with that weapon. That wasn't too impressive, dude. Go for a combo. Alright. Not bad. Alright. Let's compare my damage to his. Yeah, my damage is better. He's a weakling though. The thralls are also debuffed on these difficulty settings. He doesn't deal nearly as much damage as he should. Sylara will use one-handed swords if she finds a really good one, but it's not going to be her endgame weapon. Her endgame weapon would be the daggers or something interesting we might find. Is that a gorilla, a one-skull gorilla? I mean, he's doing well enough. No, it's not a silverback. It's getting dark again. Oh, it's a sleeping gorilla there. Alright, let's get down here. And go back home. I don't think we're going to find anyone interesting on the way back home. She rides through the forest, and even in the darkness of night, with only her torch illuminating the way, Sylara's horse, Pride, skillfully navigates the terrain, knowing exactly where to go. Home awaits them. This outing proved successful, and even though Sylara didn't recruit new allies, she acquired sorceress artifacts she doesn't intend to use but is eager to study and collect. Notably, she also stumbled upon the legendary weapon known as Aja's Bane. And this is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I'm eager to hear your thoughts. Feel free to share your comments or suggestions down below, and thank you for hanging out.